In the first part we repaired this blue Joy-Con, now we're going to move on to the red one and we're going to do this and repair this one. Everything else is fine with this one, we just need to repair the analog stick as well, so that's what we're going to do. We take all 4 screws out of the back. Once you take the screws out the back, you'll want to use this tool or any tool to kind of like pry the back cover off the Joy-Con without breaking it, because there's 2 ribbon cables on the other side of this. So now we've took the screws out, we've pried the back cover apart. What we're going to do is just pop the battery out. This time, rather than what we did in the last video when we took the battery out, I'm actually going to keep the battery in, just because this is how I would usually do it, but I do recommend taking the battery out so you don't short anything. So we're going to take the screws out just now. There'll be 3 screws just holding the battery cover in, but that's just easy, just take them out. On the back of this, there is a ribbon cable attached to just under where this trigger is, so just watch when you're taking it out. There we go. So now I'm just going to unscrew the analog stick, taking out both the screws, and then you want to make sure it pops out, and then I'm also going to make sure I take the ribbon cable out, so just pop this up and then you can just pull the ribbon cable out like this. So now we have the old analog stick out. What we're going to do is we're going to get our new analog stick that I picked up for about £5 for 2 of them, and I'll put the link in the description if you guys want that. And what we're going to do is just push it in. You can put the ribbon cable in first, but what I like to do is I like to put a screw in first, just so I know it's going to sit in place where I want it to be. So just putting both the screws back in now, just making sure they're nice and secure. I'll put the ribbon cable in afterwards, because that's the way I like to do it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to ribbon cable, we're just going to make sure we line it up correctly, and then we just push it in. And then just got to line it up. To watch you don't scrape the cable at all. I've done that before. And then just push it back down so we know it's secure. Now put the battery holder back in, putting that ribbon cable back into the back again, and then just placing the battery back in. Once we have the battery back in, what we're going to do is we're going to put the 3 screws back in. So now we've got the battery back in, screwed it back in, we're going to make sure we line this back up because we removed it earlier on. It's just kind of popped out, so it has a wee bit you can line up, and then we're going to close the Joy-Con over, make sure the button clicks. Yeah, it does, we're all good, all the buttons still work. And then all we've got to do is put the screws back in. Now we have the screws back in, and the buttons all seem to be working. What we'll do is we'll take it over to the switch, and then we'll see how it works. And it works absolutely fine. No issues at all. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next one.